so in fairness, the children growing up in First Nations communities deserve a chance, an equal chance, with other children growing up in other parts. The way we see this happening is in part through resource revenue sharing.
How big a slice of the pie would an NDP government be willing to do with that?
We're not going there because by laying that out, it takes away all of the effect of the commitment that I've made of duty to consult. We're really starting, and I've got general agreement from many of the chiefs that we don't want to start with anything on a piece of paper. We want to sit down and start negotiating and come to that conclusion as we go forward.
What sort of assurances then, because that could be a bit disturbing, frankly, for people in Saskatchewan, I think that you're going to sit down without any kind of framework at all and start negotiating revenue sharing with the chiefs. Who knows where this could end up? Why would I trust you?
Well, it will have to be agreed to, and of course, in the electoral process, there's nothing more pure in a democracy than the public being allowed to make that choice in the election. And but I do think in most families in Saskatchewan, there is an understanding that children everywhere in the province deserve the same chance at success as children in other parts of the province. And part of this is having proper income and proper access to school, healthcare, roads, community. And so one way to do this, and the way that is being offered up here today, is through a resource revenue sharing formula. The details totally of that to be worked out as we go forward.
But how is that a democratic process? I mean, we elect you and we say, all the best in negotiations without any parameters. That doesn't seem
but again, the public will decide. I'm laying the platform out. They now can go to the ballot box.
What are we deciding based on?
Your platform's going to have
We don't know. You basically said, here I've got this blank check. What do you think?
Yeah.
So is that the idea?
No, it's not a blank check at all. It will have to be negotiated the same way as land claims were negotiated. And the point is that the public will know my platform because we'll tell them that we're going to be starting this negotiation, and the public will have to decide whether they're in favor of starting the negotiation or not. Nothing could be more clear that we're giving the public the choice to vote on this in the election.
So when people see the platform, it's going to have a line item on it with kind of a blank next to where the cost would be.
And I would expect the cost will be very low because this, as I say, this will not be a short-term negotiation. This will go on for quite some time, so it will be a number and it will be released, but I don't expect in the first term that there will be very much money that will move in resource revenue sharing, but we'll have that formula and funding process or the costing in place when we release our platform.